Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to KH Plays. Today we are playing more God of War 2. I am super excited to kick this playthrough off, but first we have a little section here where we're riding the Pegasus. There are, I think, 2 sections of this in this game, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Turn back to Olympus, beast! I must face Zeus! You defy the god of war!
You are no longer a god, Kratos. Zeus, Olympus, and the blade.
Get roasted, I mean, like, you're no longer a god. Shut up, sit down.
Your only hope is to find the Sisters of Fate and travel back through time to the moment Zeus betrayed you, for only then will he truly be vulnerable. Kratos, to succeed, you will need more help than I can give.
Alright.
My Titan brother slumbers deep inside his mountain.
I have to remember how to play for a second.
It is time he was awakened.
Alright. Alright, come here, sir. Wings are gone. Hold on, I have a pop-up right here. Right there. There we go. Alright. Next. Yoink at this. See this man right here? See this dude? Look at this dude. Sir. There we go. Wings gone. And get it. I am also currently playing this game on hard mode. And it is, like the name suggests, it's actually pretty difficult. I honestly forgot like how hard this game can be. Like at times. That or, you know, I'm just trash at the game. I'll leave that judgment for you to decide. Alright. Ow, sir, that is incredibly rude. Sir, I'm gonna need you to not for a second. Off with your wings, and throw you into the abyss. So now we have this dude right here. Trying to see where he's at. Triangle, right there. And now we just like break this guy's neck. Down into the abyss with you go. Getting more red orbs. Nice, nice. The Spear of Destiny. But we just gotta try to dodge all these orbs. I know something that's always kind of bugged me is I do not like the inverted flying controls for this Pegasus section. And like bouncing back and forth playing this game, and recently God of War 3, which I have been playing a lot of recently. Like, because in God of War 3 the flying controls aren't inverted, like how they are here. And like what I mean by inverted, I'm like pressing down and it's going up, and pressing up and it's going down. It's kind of frustrating bouncing back and forth because like I was doing the section where Kratos is like flying up the chain of balance in God of War 3, and I kept on like accidentally going into stuff because I was trying to press up to go down and down to go up. You know, like a scrub. God, Typhons. Okay. Yeah, like honestly, if I want, oh no, wait, I don't have
You do not have enough power to lift the fingers of the great Titan. You must free the Pegasus, Kratos.
Yes, I must free Pegasus.
Passage to the Sisters of
Pegasus! He's stuck! If you guys don't know who that YouTuber is, definitely go and check him out. He's one of my favorite, like, commentary YouTubers. Alright, so I haven't played a God of War game in, like, pretty much since the last time, like, obviously I've played God of War 3, but, like, I haven't played that in a little over a week, because I've been playing, let's see, I stopped playing it, whenever the RE4 remake came out, and I've been playing that non-stop recently. Gone. Come on, sir. There you go. But yeah, God of War 2 here. I've come around to really like this game a lot more than what I originally had. Because I've always been, you know, the bigger fan of God of War 1 over 2. Because God of War 1, like the way I look at it now is God of War 1 does some things better, and this game does a couple of things better. God of War 3 sort of is like a hodgepodge of what this game. How? I am confused. I fell through the floor. Oh, god damn it. Yes, I know. I know Pegasus is stuck. Stuck forever. Man made a commentary video over how Chris Chan was released from prison recently. If you guys don't know who Chris Chan is, consider yourself lucky, and then don't look him up. Terrible, fucking despicable. I'm not even gonna call him a human. He doesn't deserve it because he's a monster for the things that he did. Well, she, you know, they. Oh, hello. How you doing? Despicable pile of filth. Chris Chan is. But pardon? Again? Okay. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's see if I can do this without immediately regretting everything I've ever done. I promise I'm not normally this bad at this game, guys. Sir, you are annoying. Please die. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait for them to come over here. Just gonna smash this guy against the wall. Just gotta like wait for everyone to come over here to receive their beatings. There we go. I don't know why I died whenever I like tried to jump down earlier. I think I like missed something and I clipped through. One, two. Yep, right there. Alright, so yep. I know you're coming through. Gone. One, two, three, 4, 5. There we go. Where was this at, like, earlier? I'm not gonna save it just yet. So here, we're gonna have Minotaur, or Minotaur. I'm sorry I said Minotaur. I don't know why I said Minotaur. I think I might just be kinda dumb. And dead as fuck. Gone. Erased from the game files. Forever. Never to return. I have, like, never played this game in New Game Plus before, so I, like, have zero idea if, like, if I'm gonna have to, like, recollect Typhon's Bane or not. Yes, I desire the red orbs. But yes, I came to the realization that the Barbarian Hammer as well is not terrible. I still prefer the Spear of Destiny, just because of its range. and just how fast it is. The Barbarian Hammer is like good for. There are a couple of segments where you have to use Medusa's sister's head or whatever to like it's good for like freezing enemies and then like using the hammer to destroy them. So, if you destroy this, then I thought that the there we go. Come here, sir. Give me that head. That can be taken out of context quite a bit. I'm sorry if I seem kind of scatterminded at the moment. It has been a very, very long week. Or it's been a long day in general. Ow. Rude. I love Kratos' screams though. Whoa! There we go. Dead. I'm just gonna like try to progress through the game as you normally would. Oh, I can't like side hop across walls in God of War 2, like how I can in Ascension and in 3. And yes, I still love God of War Ascension. I still think that game is pretty awesome.
God of War, you live. I no longer walk with the gods. Who has placed you in this torment?
Zeus. My only crime was helping mankind.
Ooh.
When I took the fires of Olympus to the mortals, Zeus considered it a betrayal. As punishment, he made me mortal and condemned me to be savagely consumed every day by this cursed bird. And then, with the fall of night, I am healed. How long have I been here? How long have I suffered this curse? I truly do not know.
Dead as fuck. Now after this cutscene, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a mythology lesson here. I don't know too much about Greek mythology, but I do know a little bit. I don't mean to be that guy, but yeah.
Please, Ghost of Sparta, release me from my torment.
Alright, so right here is your little mythology lesson. So this is Prometheus, I believe. Okay? So, now, yes, he was punished for bringing the fire of Olympus to the mortals. But as punishment for it, Zeus did not make him mortal, even though gods do have the ability to make people gods and turn gods into mortals. Like, they do have that ability. In fact, he's done it to Poseidon a couple of times. But in Greek myth, that never happened. Like, the reason why he keeps on healing is because he remained immortal. And, like, he just sits there forever. Alright? And also, Prometheus and Typhon are not trapped in the same mountain. So, yep, there we go. So there's a little bit of a mythology lesson for you guys.
I must burn in the fires of Olympus. It is the only way. Kill me, Kratos. Kill me.
I'll think about it, if you're nice. Oh, the chain disappeared. So if I wanted to right now, I could shoot him down, right?
The fires of Olympus.
Alright, hang on guys, I will be right back. Alright everybody, I'm sorry about that. I was called upon to go and search for, or like to check on my dogs. So if I wanted to, I could just shoot them down, get rage, and then leave. But I want to show you guys the bulk of the game, so I'm not going to be skipping anything or doing anything early, at least not intentionally, as I'm still not like the most familiar with the sequence and order stuff is done in this game. I'm still kind of adjusting to it because, again, this is the one of the PS2 games I am the least familiar with. Let's see if I can bop. Alright, so let me start, instead of going straight for the Barbarian Hammer, I don't need a lot for it. Is that max level? Yep. I can start pouring upgrades into the Blade of Olympus. Which, god, that requires a lot of orbs. Like, a lot of orbs. Sir, you are not allowed to continue being alive. This is going to be a little bit done out of order right here, because there is something over here that you can indeed go grab. But obviously you need Typhon's Bane to go get it. I just realized I don't have the Golden Fleece. Oh, that means I can't parry the Gorgon Blast yet. I have to wait until I get the Golden Fleece, which that'll be probably towards the end of this episode, or in the next episode. I am not sure yet. I'm gonna go ahead and break that. Just for the orbs. Alright. So everything there is looking pretty spanky. Get me up there. I have no idea how I am supposed to like open that to get that. That's like one chest I always fail to get because I don't know how to access it. But yeah. So welcome back to God of War 2. I know it's been a little bit since I've posted, not too terribly long, I hope, for you guys. And for everyone who sticks around, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just roll around right there. Come here. Oh yeah. Oh, I failed. Alright. I got two out of hand there. There we go. Right there. Dead. Ooh. I am not doing too spanky here. Let me just yoink. Dead. You're gonna give me back all my magic words that you just made me use. On hard mode, like on like a new game on Titan or on hard mode, like this fight here is an absolute nightmare. Just because, you know, you do so little damage and the enemies have so much health. Come here, there we go. It has been a while since I've played this game on Titan difficulty though. Like back whenever I had it on the PS2, I played it on Titan mode. And like yeah, I had fun with it. But by the end of it, I was just kind of like, you know. Red orbs. Give me. Yes, I would like to save my progress. Now, my only question to you guys is whenever, on like the chance that I do play this game for the channel again, how would you guys feel about me doing a playthrough of the game on hard? No, Typhon. It doesn't have to be like this. Okay. This part on hard is also, like, new game hard mode is also very frustrating, just because the harpies. But, you know, I guess that's why they're here. They're here to be like a annoyance enemy. Dead. Okay, there we go. Now I can absolutely destroy all those harpies. Come on, sir. Now, before I do this, there's sort of like a hidden area back here where I can kind of grind for red orbs. I think it's back this way. Yep. So I already have that bridge activated. So here you're supposed to like throw enemies into like the fire. We're not going to do that though. Because like I said, here is an area where I can grind for red orbs. So that's what I'm going to do for just a little bit. And no, I'm not really afraid to get a little bit sloppy with it. I just tried to parry. But yes, whenever you throw enemies into the fire, it gets bigger, obviously, and eventually those chests will melt. The enemies are no longer dropping red orbs. Why you no drop red orbs? There we go. This can get kind of tedious, so I do apologize. Like that. Alright. I don't think the game's gonna give me any more red orbs. I think they're on to me. But if you're playing like a fresh new game, you can sit here and grind orbs if you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the thing for the fire going, I guess. Throw. I don't know how many of these guys you have to throw in there. Ow! Listen here, fuckers. I'm over here, just trying to sacrifice you to the good old fire, and you're like being assholes about it. Dead. And I believe in a fresh new game, one of these will be like a chest for like a Gorgon's Eye or a Phoenix Feather, one of the two. I'm not too certain though, so do not quote me. As I have been proven to be wrong before, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pour all of this right there, halfway. I never use the Blade of Olympus. I don't know why, I just never do. It was never my sort of thing, if that makes sense. Not that it's a bad weapon, it's actually really, really good. Alright, Typhon. Alright. Come here, sir. Yep, that eyeball is mine. So you get for being a dick. Dude, listen, man. Like, I don't mean to be like a spoiler or anything, but this guy ends up fucking killing Kronos in God of War 3. You know, like the leader, like the most powerful Titan. So I have a fully upgraded Titan's Bane here, which theoretically means that this fight should be pretty, obtainable. There we go. Dead. Nice. Infinite magic is awesome. Ooh. I'm just gonna destroy all of these. Like that. There we go. And hey look, a chest is here waiting for me. Yes. Yes. Fucking love this area, like the snowy mountain and stuff like that. It's cool. It's a cool setting. Anywhere in games with like snow and stuff like that, I'm a sucker for it, I'm not gonna lie. I still need to figure out how to fucking get this open. Alright guys, give me just one moment. Alright everybody, I am back. Once again, I had to go take care of something, and then I went and I made something to drink. Oh, and I made some tea. I completely lost track of what I was talking about before I left as well. I hate it when that happens. Like, I'll be talking about something and then like something will come up and then I just completely forget what the whole point of anything I was talking about was. There we go. Excuse me.
You have freed Prometheus from the torment of the gods. His flesh has tainted the fires of Olympus and embodied it with the power of the Titans. These ashes will give you great strength, Kratos. Take them within you and use this strength to defeat your enemies.
So the man that was once ashy is ashy again. Perfect. Great, great symbolism. Alright. That's Kratos' ultimate punishment.
Let the rage of the Titans fuel
His punishment is to
your
forever
blades,
be ashy. Alright, so I'm just gonna use this right here. Come here, sir. Coming for that head. Oh. There we go. There we go. Dead. At least I thought they would be. There you go. All of them gone. But yeah, like I said, this is like the first time I've played New Game Plus in the God of War game that was not God of War Ascension. Like I've played God of War Ascension a ton of times. I love the game. I know a lot of God of War fans don't like God of War Ascension, but to me the game itself is pretty good. It has a lot of aspects to it that are pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. But I do know it also changed a lot of things to the God of War formula, and a lot of people weren't like super stoked about that. Which, trust me, is completely understandable, you know. But a lot of the changes, I feel, made God of War Ascension a fresh experience when compared to the rest of the games. You know, like the way that you had to like build up rage to use a lot of your combos. I love the element system that they added to the Blades of Chaos. I love the world weapon system. Even though some of the world weapons do leave a bit to be desired, I'm not gonna lie. I do believe that God of War Ascension is honestly a pretty solid game. But I do know that series fatigue is also a thing, and people were just tired of same old God of War. I do get that. It's just I don't believe it deserved a lot of the extremely harsh criticisms that it got. The multiplayer I never played, so sir, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. There we go. And drop right there. Ah, yes. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna take more of the rage orbs, just because I don't want to, like, run the risk of running out of rage and then have to come back and refill it before I can finish lifting Typhon's fingers, which that has happened before to me. Not in, like, any, like, super recent playthroughs, but my first time playing through the game I did that. Because I just started using rage, like, as soon as, like, that fight down there after I got it spawned with, like, the Minotaurs and the, what are they called in this game? Are they still, like, the Legionnaire? No, because the Legionnaire appear later in the game. Oh, shit, hello. Dead. Well, now you're dead. I don't know how long this video will be. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna, like, edit in a bunch of, like, visual jokes or not, like how I normally do whenever I edit. I might just, like, cut out, like, my failed attempts at stuff and edit out, like, whenever I have to step away for a moment. Because those are things that, you know, not a lot of people want to see. And it's something that I kind of, that's something that bothers me about my, Resident Evil 5 playthrough that I have on my channel, is that there are times where, like, I would just, like, walk away, and then, like, I wouldn't be back for, like, minutes on end, and it'd just be me standing there in silence. Or just the video there with, like, nothing happening. And before then, like, I didn't even have the thing where I could pause my recording, like, whenever I stepped away. I gotta... Alright, it's not good. Alright, come on before it runs out. There we are. I wish there was a way to, like, extend the rage meter. Alas, there is not. But now we have to, like, go back to the Island of Time. Or we're heading towards the Island of Time now. A fade to white.
Kratos, behold the Island of Creation,
Island of Creation.
home to the Sisters of Fate. Here, the path to your true destiny begins. The island is fraught with danger. It was created to prevent all from reaching the three Sisters of Fate. The power of the Sisters will allow you to return to that moment when Zeus betrayed and killed you, Kratos, thus changing your fate and the fate of others.
Yeah. Just gotta... Oh, Jesus. I think that's cool that you can use... I didn't know that you could do this. That you could, like, shoot down these things. That you could even, like, use the bow in general while you're on this. I always just sort of used I've always just done normal attacks like this. This is the first time I've seen that. Why does no one else do this during their walkthroughs? Because I do believe that would be honestly a pretty cool thing to know. Wow. Yep, dead. Oh, that Raven. You think that you can get away? Square. There we go. But why is this not something that anyone else does? I have never seen anybody use it. But then again, I also don't watch a lot of God of War, like, Let's Plays themselves. I've always just preferred to play the God of War games. Like, yeah, like, I've seen, like, the occasional, like, walkthrough video where, like, I needed help with, like, a puzzle or something. But, like, I've never, like, just sat down. Other than, like, Big Benedict's playthroughs, I find his are the most entertaining to watch. Ow! Sir, that was very rude. You cannot escape, sir. Oh yeah, sir. You cannot get away. There we go. I think we are now approaching the final segment of the what you call it, of the flying part. So you're not very, like, you shoot like a stormtrooper. Ow. First of all, my Pegasus. I pressed the wrong button. I got a little antsy there. So brutal, but so very good at the same time. Also, yo, like, what happened to my Pegasus? Like, where did he go? Is he dead? I hope he's not dead. here. I don't know if I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna play a little bit further, but not like too terribly much further. Alright, I'm gonna come over here and just wabba. So now I should theoretically have enough to finish that Blade of Olympus. Level up. Level 2. Jesus. On, so L1 plus circle. I have like never actually fucking used this weapon. Like, except for like that, I've used it in like the trials and stuff like that, obviously, but like I don't really use it like in the main game. But also, it's just because I don't really play New Game Plus like that. I do like that in God of War 3, though. It's what Kratos uses in his Rage mode. It's unique. Also, while I will agree the Rage mode in this game does kind of leave a lot to be desired, it's not terrible. A lot of people do not like Rage of the Titans in this game. And like, trust me, I get it. In God of War 1, I found that game's Rage mode to be a little bit better, but not by like a lot. I'm just gonna. Pull AP in half, and I'm gonna throw you at your friend. There we go. Dead. But also, I just like the Blade of Artemis from God of War 1 more. It's one of the reasons why I think God of War 1 really needs a New Game Plus mode. Like, if they do like another HD re-release of God of War 1, they need to add New Game Plus as a thing. Because you get the Blade of Artemis, like, way too late in God of War 1 in order for it to, like, feel effective, if that makes sense. Because by that point, you're probably already, like, at level 4 for the Blades of Chaos. Also, this move is fucking busted. Never mind. I mean, like, the Blade of Artemis in God of War 1 is actually fairly fun to use. But, like I said, you get it so late in the game that, like, it's almost, you know, like, it's too late. Like, yes, it does a lot of damage. And I find it useful against the, like, the Gorgon assassins in God of War 1. I don't know. Which blade do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the Blades of Chaos, or not the Blades, but the Blade of Artemis, or the Blade of Olympus? Leave a comment down below. I'll try to interact with you guys a little bit. Trying to find everything I can break. You know, red orbs. Let's see if I can try using the Barbarian Hammer. But see, I mean, like, the Blade of Art, or the fucking Barbarian Hammer, my bad, is just very slow and clunky feeling. You also, I don't think you, hold on, can you dodge roll with it? Let me equip it. No, it's how you use the soul thing. So, like, you can't even dodge roll with it. Like, yes, you can block with it. You know, most stuff in this game is completely blockable. But, like, you can't, like, roll with it. Like, you don't really have a lot you can do in terms of, like, defense with it. I don't know, for me that's always just been a little bit of a problem. Also, I'd like to mention here how Kratos, like, struggles to move fast with this guy's, like, dead body. But whenever he has the Barbarian Hammer, see, he, like, runs, he can jump. And then there... Hold on, I've never, like... Oh, nice. But yeah, my goal for the end of this playthrough is to have literally everything, like, maxed out. Just yoink. Alright, so here we're gonna get a pretty decently long cutscene. So, I will try to, shut up for it. And while the cutscene's going, I'm gonna go and get something to drink.
You must find a way across to the island, Kratos. For there lies your path to the Sisters of Fate.
Why do you aid me, Gaia?
Zeus must be stopped, Kratos. The story of revenge has been told before. You know of the mighty Titan Kronos. So fearful was Kronos of the Oracle's prediction that his own children would rise against him, that he decided to imprison them all in his belly. Rhea stood by and watched as her children were devoured one by one. But when the time came for the last of her children to be eaten, she was unable to bear another such loss, and devised a trick to save the baby Zeus. Rhea commanded the eagle to secret her son away. He was taken to an island far beyond the watchful eyes of Kronos.
That's a big man.
It was I who cared for him. It was I who kept him safe. I nurtured his desire to free his brothers and sisters from Kronos. But my foolish act of compassion would haunt the Titans forever. For in sparing Zeus, we allowed him to return to us with vengeance in his heart. He betrayed all of the Titans for the sins of just one. The sins of his father, Kronos.
God, for a game that came out in like 2007. Okay, so this game came out on the PS2, like, I believe, like, a little while after the PS3 had already been released. But like, for a PS2 game, man, those cinematics are gorgeous. So here we have a Cerberus fight. Now, easiest way to take care of this fight, kick the lackey dogs at them. Or at each other. Either one works. I just tried to parry like I have fucking fleece. Also, that is like one of the few attacks in this game that cannot be guarded. Dead. One of the heads at least. I am doing really, really bad here. I'm gonna use the Atlas Quake. God. Right there, Kratos just said, sit your ass down. Damn. The Barbarian Hammer is like really strong, but like, again, for me, like what kills it for me is just how overwhelmingly slow the weapon is itself. I wonder, was it this game or was it God of War, Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta? No, this game does not have the momentum pushing. So basically, in some of the other God of War games, whenever you're pushing something, you can like, just as long as you're moving in the same direction, you build up momentum, and Kratos can push like faster. I forgot if this game had it or not. Yeah, I'll make this a nice, like, hour-ish long video. Probably a little bit over, to sort of make up for the fact that I haven't posted in a while. Okay, so I'm full on health. Right here. But yeah, this game is pretty awesome. Also, yes, that video that I released where I was listing all my all the God of War games from like my least favorite to my favorite, I would like to address something here. I'd first like to say that one, I love all the God of War games. Alright? I don't necessarily dislike any of them. I've even come around to enjoy God of War 2018 and Ragnarok. In fact, I paid full price for Ragnarok. I didn't even buy it on a sale. Like, I played a little bit of, like, I played about halfway through 2018. And then I was like, hell yes, awesome, give me that. So I'd like to point out that, like, I don't really dislike any of the God of War games. That's just not, you know, something that I do enjoy all these games. But there are some that I like more than others, and a lot of what like fed into like my opinion in that video was familiarity with the games, one, and was also just you know, just certain games have things in them that I like more than others. For example, I like Chains of Olympus more than Ghost of Sparta. One, I've played it more, and the combat in Chains of Olympus I find to be a little bit more fun, just because it feels like the older ones here. You know? But Ghost of Sparta, I will admit, is the better overall game, but just due to a few things that I prefer, I like Chains more. So again, I don't necessarily think that any of the God of War games are bad. They're all really good, they're all really fun, they're challenging hack and slashes with deep stories. You know, if you look past like the forefront of the violence and the gore, like every God of War game has a really deep and really good story. But I enjoy all of them. So that video wasn't me saying, you know, God of War 2018 is terrible, because it was at the bottom of the list. Same thing with God of War 3. That was, you know, my third to least favorite. And it still is. But I will admit that I absolutely love God of War 3. And I do think it is a good game. You know? So I did want to address that, because whenever I posted my TikTok, someone had the fucking nerve to comment on there that this man said as soon as the first game came out that the series is going downhill. No, I do not think the series went downhill. In fact, I think that all the God of War games are pretty good, actually. So I just wanted to address that, to sort of clear up any misconceptions that anyone might have had in terms of my feelings with these games. And even if I didn't like them, there's nothing wrong with not liking a game. You know, if you don't like a game, you just don't like a game, and that's that. But I knew that I was sort of poking a bear there with that video, but I didn't care. I went ahead and I made it anyways, because, well, it's just how I honestly feel. And I know there are a lot of people that don't agree with, like, the way I see all of the, but, yeah. And yes, God of War Ascension is my favorite game in the franchise. I love God of War Ascension. And it will probably continue to be my favorite. God damn, Kratos, jump up there, you fucking cuck. There we go. I called him a cuck. Oh no, I'm going into fucking Sneeko terms here. I'm sorry, Kratos, forgive me for comparing you to that fucking miserable human being. Yeah, also, how is everybody, like, I don't know too much about him, the new CEO of YouTube, but for those of you who are familiar with, like, the stuff that he's doing, or, like, the changes he's making, what do you guys think?
A gift from the great titan Kronos. His unsuccessful attempt to gain the favor of the Sisters of Fate.
Unfortunately, these things are not a thing in Greek mythology. Also, look at that, the Blades of Athena. I love the way they look. Of course, I do prefer my Blades of Chaos, but these also look incredibly badass. And also, that is going to be all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, share the video, comment, subscribe, you know, all that fancy jargon. And yeah, I will see all of you in my next video. I'm gonna go ahead and pour all this into the blade. Damn, I still got so much left to upgrade with that. Alright, I'm out. Peace.